I don't want to play it on the external display. I want to play it on this. Okay, what is going on here? There we go. Okay, so what's going on, everybody? Cyrus here this morning with another Castle Clash stream. We are taking a look at Beast Tamer and his little buddy Grizzly. As you can see here in this video, I'm going to play it a couple times in a loop. He's level 180, and it looks like him and Beast Tamer level up at the same time. But they do seem to have, I don't know, pretty cool looking graphics. Grizzly's pretty sick looking. But then you can see the range of Beast Tamer's proc is pretty extensive. So this video was uploaded in my line chat. We're gonna go ahead and play through it one more time to see just how much damage he does at level 180. I'm not sure of the skill level, but it's pretty interesting. So they each have separate energy bars. And as you see, when Grizzly procs, we'll go over the stats of what it does later. But there's that big circle you see is the damage from Beast Tamer's proc. So yeah, they each swing at separate times. Alright, and then there's a little sword that goes above the Beast Tamer once. Hey Jort, what's going on? Yeah, so I don't know if you saw that, but once Grizzly procs, there's a little sword that goes over the top of his trainer. So see that little golden sword right up there? That means the Grizzly's skill is activated. So it doesn't look like, It looks to me like Grizzly has fast energy recovery and a slight cooldown, because if you look closely, I don't know why it keeps doing that. It looks kind of weird. Yeah, look right here. There's a perfect example. They've each taken like 2 swings on this town hall, and already Grizzly has full energy, whereas Beast Tamer does not. So it looks like Grizzly has fast energy recovery, we can tell already from this video. So that's an interesting, I'm not sure what the skill level is on this video. This was just recently uploaded. I can only assume at this point, but I would assume probably like 5 or 6, maybe 7 out of 10, but I'm pretty sure it's not super high. I hope not, because it doesn't seem that they're doing too much damage at this skill level. So let's hit play one more time. So see, there's the golden sword, and then there's Grizzly with full energy again. And then there deactivates and it comes back on. So his proc, Grizzly's proc, goes off and allows Beast Tamer to have the same kind of damage reduction as Dread Drake, almost as often. As you notice, that wasn't a very long cooldown. So that's pretty interesting. And then let's watch the proc here from Beast Tamer. See if we can't pause on the damage that it does. Okay, and there's his crit that he's already innately born with. So he already has a crit level. Yeah, if it's higher, we definitely do. Yeah, I agree. But this is at level 180, and so he's hitting for around, 9 to, and then we got 13.6k damage right there. And the range is pretty impressive. I mean, look how far away those buildings are from him, and it goes in a circle. So that's pretty impressive. It's kind of like Destroyer's proc in that it goes around him in a circle, and similar to, the graphics look similar to Valentina, but hers, we know, doesn't do any actual damage. It just ups the energy of those heroes around her and disables Calamity. So, and that's pretty cool. I thought that, Grizzly was going to stay right by his side. I wonder if Grizzly's proc has a range. Like if Grizzly proc, okay, yeah, see, they're pretty far apart and Grizzly's proc is still activating. So anyways, with that video being done, here's some stats that I was able to find. Now these are unpublished and these are subject to change, but for the new hero Beast Tamer, his skill deals 90 to 170% damage. I'm assuming 90 is at 1 of 10, 170 is at 10 of 10 to nearby targets, and increase their damage taken by 10 to 28%, while Grizzly Bear takes 20 to 56% less damage for 9 seconds. So you see whenever his proc goes off. Yeah, Grizzly doesn't seem to do much damage other than he has heavy blow, and then what he does is his skill allows Beast Tamer to take 20 to 30 to 65% less damage and significantly increase crit rating for 3.5 seconds with a 5-second cooldown. So for 1.5 seconds, that Beast Tamer doesn't have that shield, but it does last a little bit longer than Dread Drake. Grizzly comes with 8 of 8 heavy blow. Grizzly's skills level up together with Beast Tamer. Crest talent applies to both main talent to both. Also, if you have a sprint crest on both, it applies to both. If you have a bulwark, life drain, whatever, it applies to both. Main talent only to Beast Tamer. They both have separate HP and energy bars, and as we saw right there from looking at that video, well, maybe, I don't know. As we saw from looking at that video, it looks like fast energy recovery on Grizzly. So that's kind of interesting. Attack speed is unpublished, but that looks to be, it's not a very fast attack speed. It looks to be 12 to 1500 milliseconds. So it's definitely not a similar attack speed to Pumpkin Duke or Ares or anything like that. It looks more of the attack speed of like Orc's Bane and Cupid and Santa Boom, and all those heroes. So we could see in there. I didn't really rate it or pay too close attention to that. If anyone else did or was able to go back and look at that, feel free and let me know. Grizzly has more damage and slightly more HP than Dread Drake. So Grizzly's a tank, and he's going to need to be, because you see him kind of running out in front of Beast Tamer and going out there, but he's got that 8 heavy blow, so that's going to help him out with being out front like that and being so tanky. And then not to mention that Beast Tamer's skill is gonna enable him to take less damage. So Trainer, similar HP to Vlad, similar damage to Atlanticor. So I mean, Atlanticor's damage, to my knowledge, was not that high. I can't remember, but it's not too impressive. So possibly a War God or a Bulwark on Beast Tamer as a main talent, since the main talent only affects him, and maybe a Life Drain Crest. Yeah, I know, right? Possibly a Life Drain Crest, I think, would be most useful for these heroes as far as survivability is concerned. Other things, of course, will be more effective later on down the line as their hero comes out and people try different things. And there's also those that have more knowledge of this game than me, so I'm really open to any discussion that anyone has. But so that's the information that's been released so far. I wanted to give you guys a first look at it. I don't think anyone else has posted anything up about it, so I wanted to try to get this information out there as soon as I find it, so that all of y'all can see it, because that's why I'm here. So let's go play the video one more time. See if we can't figure out the attack speed of these two heroes, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Well, it's gonna cut out again. I don't know. Hey Muner, what's going on? Alright, so it looks like Grizzly has a much higher attack speed than Beast Tamer. Beast Tamer seems to be attacking. Wait, is he an auto proc hero? Hold on, we gotta watch Beast Tamer. I think he's an auto proc hero. Yup. He had full energy, walked away, didn't hit anything, and then his proc went off. So this hero procs once his energy bar is full. And it looks like Grizzly has an attack speed similar to that of Phantom King and Ninja, because it's going a little bit faster. Oh man, so it looks to me, okay, it looks to me like Beast Tamer is an auto proc hero, has a 1200 millisecond attack speed, and you know, obviously he gets a super debuff or super damage debuff from Grizzly, and you know, he's pretty tanky. But Grizzly has a super high attack speed, a little bit faster movement speed, as you could tell there, and fast energy recovery. So this is pretty interesting. They've kind of combined a lot of different things from different heroes into these two. So that's pretty cool. That's really interesting to see. So there's the fast energy recovery on Grizzly. There's the shield that he gives his Beast Tamer. And then we'll see the auto proc here after he swings on this. Boom, there it goes. And that's without the crit, and that was the damage that he did. So yeah, and you see Grizzly's, okay, it looks like he gains about 50 energy per swing, but he has that cooldown. So that's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this stream. I just want to get that information out there and see what I could decipher from the video. I honestly hadn't even watched the video yet. I just downloaded it from line and figured I'm just going to go on a live stream and see what they do. So yeah, they both have a cooldown, but the cooldown period is not that long. It's 1.5 seconds for Grizzly's cooldown to allow, well, it's a 5-second cooldown, but his proc helps out the Beast Tamer, and the Beast Tamer's proc does damage and helps out Grizzly's attack or damage reduction. So it's kind of interesting. But if one dies, then the other loses an ability essentially. So like if you're able to kill the Grizzly Bear, the Beast Tamer loses his damage reduction. So it's going to be kind of a double-edged sword on that end. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm really interested to see. Hey, Mateo, what's going on? Okay, Mateo over here, Il's account that I was rolling gems on and doing HPM on the other day. This guy beat HPMP, rolled a Golem, and got a 505 Revite the other day. So big congrats to him. He hit me up in line chat. So yeah, we do have better heroes for damage. I think he'll be an interesting hero. I don't know where he'll play out in gameplay. I could use him in Lost Battlefield, to be honest. If I can bring an extra hero, why not? Why not have 6 instead of 5? So that's my thoughts. But we'll see. I kind of don't think we need a new hero right now, but it's another month down, so we know how it goes. Well, that's going to do it for this stream. Everyone, thanks for checking it out. Drop a comment or like below if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, we're going to let this play one more time, and then we're going to cut it out, and I'll just be done for the day. And good luck in Guild Wars to everyone. I think they're pretty cool. Yeah, I think they look pretty cool. I mean, it's something new. So that's gonna be it. You guys take it easy. Cyrus out.